Hariom students, welcome to today's online session. Topic is Heat Part 1. Topics to be covered in this lesson: hot and cold, temperature, measurement of temperature and difference between heat and temperature. Objectives: at the end of this lesson you will be able to identify hot, cold and warm bodies, define heat as a transfer of energy and differentiate between heat and temperature. Let us discuss about hot and cold. So you know that in our daily life we come across a number of objects. Some of them are hot and some of them are cold. For example, tea is a hot and ice is a cold, and you also know that some objects is hotter than cold objects and some of them colder than hotter objects. And so tell me some examples about what are the hot objects and what are the cold objects. You know that some of the hot objects. So what are that hot objects? For example, your mother is preparing a lunch box, preparing a food, and so you carry that lunch box, and after in lunch break you come to school, and in lunch break you have to open that lunch box. So what do you feel? So in morning you have to touch it, means it will be hot. In afternoon you have to touch that lunch box, means it will be some warm. So what is the difference in that one? So do you know the difference? So what is the difference? So in morning your mother is prepared that lunch box, it will be too hot, but in afternoon it will become warm. So why? Because what is the reason? Because of our nature of our surroundings. So in surroundings the temperature will be decreases. So that is the reason. And let us we have to discuss about the hot and cold. See these two images, in first image and second image. In first image, so what are that in first image? See that one? This is a glass and this is a ice cube. So what is that glass here? I'll ask one question. What happens when you suddenly touch a glass of hot water? What do you feel? It will be too hot. And suddenly you touch a ice cube or ice. So what do you feel? It will be cold. So how do you know you have to touch that? This is the hot and this is the cold. By touching that, so whatever object we have to touch that, any object, so we know that this is the hot, this is the cold. So here you feel a sensation of hotness and coldness. And second one, see that second image. Here what is that? The image. So here the rubs of palms. Here we have to rubs of two palms. You will feel what is that? Once do now only. So you have to take your hands, rub the two palms of hands. So what do you feel? The heat will be produced. So what will be feel? So the heat will be generated. The friction of rubbing of two hands, the friction produces heat. What is that? The friction produces heat. And another, heat can also produce by rubbing two things together. Here this is the one thing and this is the another thing. The two things to produce the heat. Once again do that one. So if you rub that like that, if your palms means to produce heat. The friction produce the heat. The friction produce the heat. Now I hope you understood that hot and cold. And another example. So here another, see that one, you know that this person here, the ancient man, he is the ancient man to generate fire by rubbing two stones. Here see that, here the two stones, one stone and one stone, the two stones rubbing. The two stone rubbing means then what will be produced? The heat will be produced. What will be produced? The heat will be produced. So whatever the heat can also produce by rubbing two things, first thing and second thing. So this also we have to try it, the two things. Only you have to do one. So if you rub the palms of your hand together, what do you feel? It will be hot. So here also the ancient man generate fire by rubbing two stones to produce the heat. Next, what is heat? What are the sources of heat? Now let us discuss about the sources of heat. So anything that gives off heat is a source of heat. The main source of heat are, so what is the main sources of heat here? So observe that first figure and second figure. What is the main sources of heat here? The sun and burning of wood, electricity and the mechanical all are sources of heat. And let us perform an experiment. Difference between hot and cold. So here see that in first image and second image. So in first image, so what is that? We keep an aluminum sheet. This is the aluminum sheet. So in that aluminum sheet, under the sun and touch after some time. And second figure, this is the second figure. So what is the second image? So within the same place, the thin aluminum sheet inside the house and touch the sheet after some time. So in first case, what do you feel? In first case we feel hot. In second case we feel cold. So why in first case feel hot? Why in second case you feel cold? So in first case the sun rays will be falling to the aluminum sheet. So then the aluminum sheet will be heated. The sun rays will be whatever, not only in aluminum sheet. So once try it in your home also. Do one experiment. Let us. So any steel object, whatever iron objects, we have to keep some outside. So the sun rays will be falling to that object. So if you touch that object means what do you feel? It will be hot. And the same object after some time we have to keep inside your house. So after some time you have to touch that object means if you touch that iron or anything, then what do you feel? It will be cool. So why? What is the difference in the two cases? Because in second case, so the nature of our surroundings decrease the temperature. It decrease the temperature. So that's why it will comes cold. It comes cold. And let us perform another experiment. And let us prove through another experiment. Another sources of heat. So see another sources of heat. Here what is that? Use a magnifying lens. So this is the magnifying glass to focus on sunlight. So this is the sunlight. This is the magnifying glass to focus on the sunlight on piece of white paper. This is the piece of white paper. What is that? Use a magnifying glass to focus on the sunlight on a piece of white paper at the position where the sunlight is. So this is the position where the sunlight is focused on the paper, becomes hot, starts to turn the brown. So what is the paper will be brown and sun burst into the flame. Thus the heat from the sun makes the paper will be burned. So why the paper will be burned? Let us, we have to observe that anything, do that experiment in your, try it. So whatever, not only in magnifying, use that magnifying any glass. So we have to focus on that white paper means it after some time the sun rays will be falls down into that white paper, the paper will be burned. So why the paper will be burned? With respect to the sun rays falling down to that white paper, the paper will be heated. So after the focused on sunlight, the paper will be again it will be burned and the sun burst into the flame. So this is the another sources of heat. I hope you are understood this one. So what we have to take here, the sun rays will be falling to the white paper. So here what we have to use, the magnifying glass. With respect to the magnifying glass focus, the sun rays will be falling to the white paper, the paper will be burned. So here what will be produced, the heat will be produced. In before paper will be cold, the sun is the hotter body to colder, hotter object to colder object. So this is also one of the source of heat. So I think you are all understood about the sources of heat. And next, and do one activity. Let us do. So this also do in your home. Easy and simple activity. I hope you all do it in your home. So let's here observe that so what are the 3 beakers? Let's take 3 mugs or beakers in your home. Do that in your must and should carefully do in your home. Here take 3 mugs and then A, B, C. Put cold water in mug A, okay, and put hot water in mug B. Mix cold water and hot water in mug C. So what is the first? Take 3 mugs. So let them A as A, B, C. In first A, in mug A, what we have to do? In mug A, put cold water in mug A and put hot water in mug B and mix both cold water and hot water in mug C. Now what we have to do? So now dip your left hand in mug A. Dip your left hand in mug A and right hand in mug B, or whatever. Put in your right hand in mug A or left hand in mug B, or put in your left hand in mug A or right hand in mug B. So whatever. So put right hand in mug A and left hand in mug B. Okay, put your left hand in mug A and right hand in mug B. Then what you have to feel? So in right hand what will be there? Hot water. In left hand cold water. In right hand you feel hot. In left hand you feel cold. Next, what we have to do after keeping the hands in 2 mugs for 2-3 minutes? Put both the hands simultaneously in mug C. So it is a warm water. Put the both hands simultaneously in mug C. Do the hands get the same feeling? So what do you feel? So it is the same feeling. So same temperature. So you feel same temperature. So this is also one of the activity, hotness and coldness. So how do we have to find out the hotness and coldness? Let us once we have to discuss. Once again repeat this one. Do in your home. First we have to take 3 mugs. Name them mug A, mug B, mug C. In mug A what we have to put? Cold water in mug A. Hot water in mug A, cold water in mug C, and mix both hot water and cold water in mug C. So first we have to in left hand dip in your mug hot water. In right hand dip in your cold water, or so whatever choice is yours. Either which in right hand you have dip in your hot water, in left hand you dip in your cold water, in left hand you dip in your hot water, right hand you dip in your cold water. So whatever we have to, what do you feel? So which one is the hot water? You feel hot. Which one is the cold water? You feel cool. And what we have to do next time? After 2-3 minutes, put both hands in mug C. What do you feel? You feel that same temperature, same, not in cold and not in hot, same temperature in the mug C. So let us do in your activity, do this activity in your home. I hope you all understood which one is the hotness and which one is the coldness. Very good. And next, and finally, what is heat? So now only we discuss about, so hotness of an object is nothing but a heat. If you feel touch hot, it is a heat. So let us we discuss briefly about the heat. So what is the heat? Heat is a form of energy. It is also one of the energy. Greater the heat energy, hotter the body is nothing but a heat. So how the heat will be converted into forms of energy? So what are the different forms of energy? You know that what is energy? Energy. So energy is nothing but the ability of your body to do work, is nothing but a energy. So here the heat energy can be converted into different forms of energy. Like what are that? Like mechanical energy, light energy and electrical energy. Let us do that. What is the, let me discuss about, so what is the mechanical energy? So how the heat energy will be converted into mechanical energy, how the light energy, how heat energy will be converted into light energy, how the heat energy will be converted into chemical energy and electrical energy. So what is the first one? Heat energy will be converted into mechanical energy, heat energy will be converted into light energy, and heat energy will be converted into chemical energy, or chemical energy is converted into heat energy, or electrical energy is converted into heat energy. Let us discuss about. Here see that in 4 pictures will be there and 4 images. First image, second image, third image and fourth image. I think you know that image's name. So what is the, this is a one machine or engine or whatever, hot iron or iron box, and here candle, and here bulb, any bulb. So let us discuss in heat energy. Here the machine will be, so machine is rotating, machine is work so fast. So if you touch that machine means I mean you switch off that switch off and touch that machine means the what do you feel? It will be hot. So how it will be hot? So here the heat energy will be converted into the mechanical energy, and in second one also the heat energy will be converted into light energy. And here when you candle, so the candle will be converted into, if you if you burn that candle means the candle will be converted to the heat energy, and the electrical energy converted into heat energy. So how the electrical energy is converted into heat energy? When current is passing to that bulb, okay, after some time, at least after 10 minutes, if you switch off that bulb, switch off that bulb, and if you touch that bulb means it will be hot. So how it will be hot? Before, why it is not hot? Now why it is hot? Because of here the electrical energy is passing that bulb means it will be hot. So I think you are all understood that conversion of heat into other forms of energy. So this is the 4 conversion of heat into forms of energy. First one, heat energy is converted into mechanical energy, and second one, heat energy is converted into light energy, and heat energy is converted into chemical energy, and heat energy is converted into electrical energy, or electrical energy is converted into heat energy. Not electrical energy is converted into heat energy. So when the electric current is passes through means the bulb will be glow and the bulb will be heated. Okay, I think you are all understood this one. Once check it. So everything in physics, everything in our surroundings only, we have to observe, that means it will be come. No need to by heart that. And next, another one, direction of the flow of heat. So how the heat will be flow. So what is the direction of the flow of heat? So you know the direction. For example, you know where it is there in school. What is the direction? What is the direction? For example, we have to go to park, you have to go this direction, you have to go this direction. So like that, how the direction, how the flow of heat, what is the direction of the flow of heat? Let us discuss about the direction of the flow of heat. So here the direction of flow of heat. So here 2 images. What is that? This is the cold water and this is the hot milk. You know that cold water, you know that hot milk. So cold water. So cold water is a hotness or coldness? Cold water is a hotness or coldness? Coldness. And cold water is a hotness or coldness? Coldness. Hot milk is a hotness or coldness? Hotness. So let us discuss about another activity, direction of the flow of heat. So how the heat will be flows from one body to another object. So let us perform this activity to understand the concept of direction of the flow of heat. We place them a place of glass of hot milk with a cold water. Hot milk with a cold water. Sometimes the milk gets cooled and water gets warm. So what is that here? See this image. So this is cold water and this is hot water. And here, see this image here. This is, what is that? Cold water and this is the hot milk. What we have to do? We place a glass of hot milk with a cold water. After some time, what will happen? Milk gets cooled and the milk gets cooled and the water gets warm. In before what that? The water is cool. The milk is hot. Now what is that happen? The flow of heat. What is the direction here? the milk gets cool, the water is gets warm. Here both the milk and water will come at the same temperature. So the milk and water will come at the same temperature. So here this is the direction of the flow of heat is from of hot to cold. Hot to cold. So this is about the direction of the flow of heat. So I think you know understood about the direction of flow of heat. So once again I will repeat again. So what is this? This is a cold water and this is a hot milk. So what we have to do, once to do it, this one also in your home. This is also very easy method. For example, your mother is given a hot coffee or a hot milk. Then what we have to, you didn't at a time you didn't sweep that one. So do that one once. How the heat will be flows. What is the direction of the heat? What we have to do, we have to place a glass of hot water, I mean a glass of hot milk with a cold water. So after some time what we have to do, what will happen? Milk gets cold and water gets warm, and so both these water come to the same temperature. Both the milk and water gets the same temperature. So this is the direction of the flow of heat from hot to cold. Now what is the next one? Temperature. I think before you understood what is the hot and what is the cold, which one hotness, difference in between hotness and coldness. So which one you touch it, which one is the hot and which one is the cold. So I hope you are all understood about the hotness and coldness. Let us discuss about the temperature. What is the temperature? You know the temperature? What is the temperature? Temperature is the measurement of hotness or coldness of an object. For example, in before we have to done so many activities. So milk, what we have to take? Milk, ice cube and so many. So coffee, tea and whatever. So how do you know the temperature? So because of we have to measure the temperature of hotness or coldness of an object. So you only identify, if you touch means you feel hotness and coldness, but if you touch means you don't know that temperature. So how many degrees, how many Celsius, you know that you cannot measure that one. By using that we have to measure the temperature. So once again we will discuss about what is the temperature. Temperature is the measurement of hotness or coldness of an object. A hot body is at higher temperature than cold body. So as usual the hot body have higher temperature, cold body have lower temperature. What is that? Hot body have higher temperature and cold body have lower temperature. Hot body is at higher temperature than the cold body. I think you all are understood that hot body and cold body. So then how do we have to measure the temperature? Here see that one, when a substance is heated the temperature is rises, on cooling the temperature comes down. So here what will be there? Here the milk and no need to milk. Here see the two picture, see this image, cold ice cubes, hot water in the two beakers. In first beaker ice cubes and second beaker hot water. So when a substance is, what is that? When a substance is increases, the temperature when will increases? So if the hot water, the temperature will be increases. In cold water, the temperature will be decreases. See that one, here the temperature will be increases up to 100. Here the temperature will be decreases up to 5. So what is that? Here when a substance is heated, its temperature rises. When the substance is on cooling, the temperature will be comes down. So what is the temperature? The temperature is the measurement of hotness or coldness of an object. So the temperature, the substance is heated. Heated means the temperature will be increases. The temperature will be, the substance will be cool, the temperature will be decreases. The temperature, when the temperature will be increased, the substances will be heated. When the temperature will be decreased, the substance will be cooled. So when the substance is heated, its temperature will be rises. On cooling, the temperature will be comes down. So that is the temperature. And let us discuss about the difference between heat and temperature. Now what we have to discuss, what is heat and what is the hotness and what is the coldness, how the heat forms the different types of energies and what is the temperature. Let us discuss about the difference between heat and temperature. What is the heat? What is the difference between heat and temperature? Heat is a form of energy. Now only we discuss heat is a form of energy. Heat forms from different. So what are that? Heat and light energy and mechanical energy and chemical energy. And temperature. What is temperature? Is measure of heat energy level. So how do we have to measure that hotness? Because of the temperature. Temperature is a measure of heat energy level. If the temperature will be increases, the heat will be high. If the temperature will be decreases, it is a cool. The heat will be decreases. And second one, heat energy rises the temperature of the body. It rises the temperature of the body. Heat energy rises the temperature of your body. And the temperature decides the direction of flow of heat. And so now before only we discuss the flow of heat, the direction of flow of heat. So what we have to discuss in the direction of flow of heat, what we have to take that when we place a glass of hot milk and with a cold water, after some time the milk gets cold and water gets warm. So what is that? Here both milk and cold are come at the same temperature. So that is the direction of the heat flow from, heat is from hot to cold. Here the temperature decides the direction of flow of heat. Heat flow from a body at higher temperature to the body at lower temperature. The heat flows higher temperature of the body to lower temperature of the body. And so how do we have to measure? The units of heat is joules. What is the units of units? The heat units is joules. And the temperature is measured the degree of Celsius. The degree of Celsius. So joules, Celsius. For example, temperature. How do we have to use the temperature? And next class we have to discuss about we have to measure the temperature by using what are the instruments we measure the temperature. In next class we will discuss. In this class, what is the heat and temperature? Once again I will repeat again, what is the difference between heat and temperature? Heat is a form of energy and temperature is a measure of heat energy levels. And heat energy raises the temperature of a body and temperature decides the direction of flow of heat. Heat flows from a body higher temperature to lower temperature. Heat flows from higher temperature to lower temperature. And heat is measured in joules and temperature is measured in kelvins or Celsius, degree Celsius or kelvins. And let us summarize what we have to learn in this topic. What we have to learn in this topic? You feel cold, warm and hot. Heat flows from hot to cold. And temperature is a measure of heat. What is the, you feel cold and warm and hot. If you touch any object, it will be, we know that which one is the cold, which one is the warm and which one is the hot. And heat flows from hot to cold. The heat flows from hotter body to colder body. And before only we discussed one experiment, one activity also. Temperature is the measure of heat. What is the temperature? It is the measure of heat. And a hot body is a higher temperature than a cold body. So then the temperature will be increase higher temperature to lower temperature. The hot body is higher temperature than the cold body. And difference between heat and temperature. So in this class we have to learn what is the hot and what is the cold, and we have to understood. I hope you all understood what you do. We have to do that activities. What are that activities? Hot and cold. So how do we have to identify which one is the hot and which one is the cold and which one is the warm? Are you done that activity? And do another activity also in your home. What we have to do? Take any object, steel or iron or whatever, keep in under the sun. If you touch that one, you feel hot. After some time you have to placing in your home. So you touch that one, what do you feel? It will be cold. So how will we converted into hotter to colder? Because of our nature of our surroundings. And next what we have to discuss, heat is a form of energy. Heat forms from different energies. So what are that? Chemical energy, electrical energy and mechanical energy. So these are the heat. And what is the temperature? Temperature, so higher temperature to lower temperature, a body at higher temperature to lower temperature, and difference between heat and temperature. So I hope you all are understood about the hot and cold and difference between heat and temperatures, and we have to I hope you understood that so many activities in this one. Let us do in your home these activities. We will discuss next part 2 in next section. Hari Om. Thank you.